the third part of the Social Hackathon vlog series. The past week has been quite busy for the team. The team traveled all the way to Parainen to interview the elderly people there. The team has been also discussing about who to partner with on this pilot.
I'm out here in Pargas, which is pretty close to Turku. Today I've been interviewing my grandparents and their friends, trying to check if our idea really makes sense and if it is actually something that meets the needs of the elderly here in Finland. Got a lot of material and going to spend the rest of the week analyzing this material, seeing if we can move forward from here and if this actually makes some sense. Now we've spent so much time talking about and explaining this idea to people that we're definitely attached to it, and that we've kind of drifted away from looking at the problem to actually just looking at the solution itself, and it's kind of become like our baby. So then when you do these user interviews and other kinds of tests to check if the idea actually makes sense, it can be kind of like a rude wake-up call or a little hurtful. Start to realize that maybe it's not exactly how you saw it. We're gonna see sort of what this interview tells us. It should give us a lot of information about which groups of the elderly to focus on. But this is part of the challenge. It's a big part of this summer, and this was the first time we really got out there and started talking to the elderly and see what they actually have to say about what we've been thinking. So it's been exciting, and we're ready to work for the rest of the week. Tell me about how your interviews went.
Went well, thanks. I was spending my Monday in Luopionen, which is 50 kilometers north from Melina. Met some really cool elderly there.
What did you learn for our project from this?
Definitely there's potential for our solution. However, we also got more questions, but I think that's natural. Most of all, they don't own a smart device. That's gonna be a challenge.
Well, this week we have been trying to look for locations where to do our pilot, and we have found actually 4 cities. There are Susma, Antola, Parainen, and Urvila. We were looking for cities that were not too far away, about 2-3 hours from Helsinki. It was rural and there were a lot of elderly.
This week we had a chance to meet Satu Kuopamaki, head of sustainability in OP. I think like one of the greatest thing about our summer job is we have a chance to work with all the Deloitte and OP service designer and also sustainability experts.
Okay, so this week we made a lot of progress on the project. We actually got out there and interviewed the elderly and started checking if our product or service really meets their needs, and also tried to gather some information to try to prepare if we have to pivot and change our idea. And we also made great strides forward with choosing the location, which is huge because we have to organize a pilot. The challenge for next week will be looking at our partners and also choosing the hardware, and maybe even starting to do some actual testing and see how we can motivate the elderly to be more active using wearable technology.
Next week it's time for the first monthly conclusion. Together with the team, we will be discussing about the pilot. How is it doing right now? What is the future of it? How does the team feel about it? How does the other people they have been talking to feel about it? Because they have been talking to many people these past weeks. So that's something we're gonna find out next week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again. Bye!